Welcome to La Conchita, a coastal paradise. Whether you're looking for a great investment, a vacation rental, or your forever home, this community has plenty to offer. Let's take a closer look and see if this community is just right for you. For those of you who are looking for that kind of Mayberry get away from it all feel, with that coastal twist to it. With its mix of homes from cozy cabins to luxurious estates, this town has a home for almost anybody. While you may find homes here that have been updated and remodeled, you're going to find a lot more properties that have been a little more dilapidated. There's a lot of termites and mold, and not to mention just some lots that have been totally cleared out. I've known people who have lived here for generations. They have taken care of their places. They've done an amazing job updating them with beautiful hardwood, just amazing views. And then there are other people who haven't been able to afford to keep theirs up, and those are the ones that tend to be a little more in disarray. Those are the homes that you're going to be finding here for in the 400s. It's known as one of Ventura County's most affordable places to live. However, it doesn't come without some cost. Living in La Conchita is a mixture of tranquility and adventure. While there are no big box stores or even a gas station, residents tend to do their shopping over in Carpinteria or Ventura. You are located right next to the highway and next to some train tracks, so there is some noise, especially if you're one of the houses that's really close to the highway. But those houses also have the most amazing views. One of La Conchita's greatest assets is its location so close to La Conchita Beach. When you live in this community, you have an easy access with the pedestrian tunnel underneath the highway. Just a quick walk, and you have this beach where you can go surfing, play in the sand, watch the lizards sunbathing, walk your dog. And while it backs to the highway, it also has access to the bike trail that goes from Ventura all the way up to Rincon Beach. And I have to tell you that the highway noise can't drown out the noise of the ocean. One of the things that stands out to me about this beach is that I just feel like when I walk out on it, the wind just takes away all my stress and all my worries. It's a little slice of heaven. There's only one entrance and one exit, which leads you all the way to Carpinteria. If you're headed over to Ventura, you have to do kind of that wraparound. And there used to be a sign right here saying that beware about coming into here because it's natural hazard, but apparently the sign's gone now. I do think that it's still a natural hazard, however. Right up this hill, you're gonna find an avocado farm. Now, that avocado farm has a new owner now, but there used to be a prior owner that residents here said just kept overwatering and overwatering. There have been mudslides that have happened here, and the most recent mudslide actually did claim 10 people's lives. Based on the opinion that surface water infiltration from irrigation contributed to the landslide, 71 homeowners sued La Conchita Ranch Company. It was found that irrigation was not the main cause of the La Conchita mudslides. Instead, prolonged intense rainfall was the primary trigger. The La Conchita hillside is part of the historically active landslide complex, and the hillside's height, steepness, and composition, along with the unpredictability of rainfall, make the area very vulnerable to landslides. After the 1995 landslide, the county declared La Conchita a geological hazard area. Homes that are close to and back up to this open space tend to have to sell their home for cash and have a harder time finding somebody to insure the homes. So with that kind of danger right there, and also buyer danger, why would people want to live here? To be honest, people don't want to move away. They absolutely love it here. I've talked to people who are renting here and trying to find a home to buy here because they love the community so much. One of the stories I just have to share with you. When the Thomas fire came and palm trees were being lit on fire, and it was just horrific. There were 3 volunteer firefighters, and one of them lived here, and they were able to get a hose, opened up one of the fire hydrants and just started taking care of all of the homes around here. Other residents went around and turned on the sprinklers of all of the different houses, even of residents who weren't here at the time, in order to save this wonderful community. And that's kind of what you're living with. You are living with a bunch of people who really look out for their neighbors, who know the person not just across the street but down the way. They get together with community meetings and talk about, okay, the rains are coming, so how are we going to be prepared? Let's get everybody's name, let's get their emergency phone numbers. They have a storage unit with emergency supplies and even a tractor to help move any kind of dirt that comes down. They are really looking after each other. You feel protected. It's its own little bubble. This is a very tight-knit community, and they're very friendly to residents. If you're not a resident, you will get a sideways look and somebody might ask you what you're doing here. But that's one of the ways that they keep this neighborhood really safe. La Conchita isn't just a place to live, it is a lifestyle. With the breathtaking views, not only from the beach, but from your house, the ocean breeze, to friendly neighbors, to a resilient community. If you're interested in finding out more about La Conchita or any other area in Ventura County or around it, please feel free to give Bart or myself, Keziah, a call. We are real estate agents, and we would love to help you find your perfect home and community.